everybody. My name is Lizardian, but you can call me Liz. For those who don't know, I am an early access tester and moderator for a pre-release dinosaur game, Beast of Bermuda. So in this video, I will be showing you 7 awesome mechanics in no particular order that make this game fun and unique. So let's go ahead and get started on the first mechanic on this list. Comfort mechanics. So like most games, you have stats. In Beast of Bermuda, your most basic needs are hunger, thirst, stamina, ability power, and health. If you're an aquatic animal, then you also have oxygen. And then you have comfort. So comfort is one of the most important aspects of this game. If your dinosaur is stressed out, you will lose health and eventually die. On the other hand, if you're comfortable, your dinosaur is healthier and it will grow faster. Comfort can be influenced by several different factors, including other dinosaurs, weather, and other aspects of the environment. For instance, if you are nearby other unpartied creatures for too long, you can actually stress each other out. It is meant to encourage players to move away from each other, and not spend too much time with other species or with other animals that are outside of their pack. It's kind of like how real animals would get stressed out if they, like how a squirrel would get stressed out if it was next to a barking dog. So, I mean, you don't want to get your dinosaur stressed out. Weather and tide mechanics. Like mentioned earlier, weather can stress your dinosaur out. This game has a dynamic weather system that has the potential to bring heavy rains, thunderstorms, floods, and even tornadoes on the map to make life harder for your dinosaurs. During torrential weather, your dinosaur must find shelter or else risk being stressed to death. If the stress doesn't kill your dinosaur, lightning can strike and kill your dinosaur, and tornadoes will hunt down your dinosaur unless you're in a cave. So, yeah, the weather is pretty nasty in this game. It also has tide mechanics, so there's high tide and there's low tide, and so that just makes it even more dynamic as far as if you need to cross over to other islands and migrate. Aquatic creatures may have a better chance of killing you if the water is higher up. So that's also a pretty cool mechanic. So going back to our stats, you know how in games how you have your HUD on the screen? What if I told you our HUD is completely customizable? So by going into your settings, you'll actually be able to move your display icons to wherever you would like them to be on your screen. You can also change the icon sizes, so you could even have your HUD take up the middle of your screen if you wanted to. I don't see why anyone would want to do this, but I mean, if you wanted to, you can. So, I mean, be my guest if that's how you want to play. But this is how I personally like my HUD display set up as. There's a couple different ways I like it displayed, but this is one of them. Alright, so the talent tree. The talent tree can influence about different aspects of your characters. This is a lot of fun because it gives you freedom to spec into different builds that affect your play style. So there are survival talents, mobility talents, and combat talents. The more points you invest, the stronger the effects from the talent becomes. You can become a megalosaurus that is good at swimming underwater. You can become a Utahraptor that is really good at killing larger prey, like you could kill maybe a Acrocanthosaurus as a Utahraptor or a Apatosaurus as a Utahraptor if you put in the talents for it. You can become an Acrocanthosaurus that is spec'd around scavenging, allowing it to have increased smell and even be able to eat rotten food. There are so many possibilities with this, and this really does allow others to experiment and figure out which build is optimal for them in their environments, in their playstyle. So this is a really cool mechanic. Going on to the next one is object carrying. So object carrying is really cool. You can carry carcasses, plants, flowers, crystals, coral. A lot of these items give you comfort or they give you health. Kind of like items how you would find in an RPG, like little health packs and things like that. Those take the forms of flowers, crystals, and coral. So in the future, eggs and offspring are also planned to be carryable. This mechanic is super useful. You can carry food back to your cave, for instance. Or if one of your pack mates is injured, you can bring them some healing crystals. It will allow you to move your babies to a different area if anything happens to the nest. When you're bored, you can even rearrange the bones to make some interesting art pieces. So character customization. So this is one of my favorite features about the game. You can choose from a list of available patterns, and you have the freedom to customize your dinosaur to have the colors you want it to. For people who love games with customization like me, this is one of the coolest things in the game. If you're feeling lazy, there is a randomizer button that will choose colors for you. There are also non-customizable skins available too. So whether or not you're someone who prefers a more realistic skin, or if you'd prefer to go all out and create a flashy neon abomination, then this game allows everybody to play what they want. Some people sacrifice pretty colors for a skin that gives them camouflage advantage. Others may make a design that's so different than everyone else's skin that everyone knows them by it, like they recognize them from their skin color. So this leads into the next thing on the list, offspring generation. So as of yet, nesting is not implemented. However, there is a console command that you can use at the moment to generate offspring. So this is a preview of how offspring generation will work. When offspring are born, they will be a mix of the parrot skins, and they have a chance to have melanistic or leucistic characteristics as well. Some offspring may look similar to one parent, while others may be a blend of the two. So when you're choosing a mate, don't choose someone who's ugly, or else your children will pay the price. So yeah, that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I put some links to the Discord and the music I used, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, or you can ask in the Discord, or you can even ask it on our Steam page. We have our Steam page up as well. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!